The baseball contest between the West Ouachita Chiefs and your Neville Tigers.
I'll just change it.
Starting lineup for the Chiefs, playing shortstop number 12, Ryan Stevenson. Playing first base is number 5, Jacob Schofer. On third base is number 3, Caden Graves. Playing second base, number 1, Braden Casimir.
I think it should.
On the mound for the Chiefs tonight is number 9, Cam Martin. In left field is number 16, Machi Corpru. Playing center field is number 2, Hudson Shepard. The DH is number 7, Alex Renault. Behind the plate for the Chiefs is number 19, Jonathan Trino. Playing right field is number 17, Barrett Jordan. And the rest of the West Ouachita Chiefs and coaches. Get out there. And now for your home team, Neville Tigers. Playing left field, number 11, Hunt Grant. In right field is number 21, Ethan Kelly. Playing shortstop is number 4, Sutton Lewis. Behind the plate for the Tigers is number 7, Drew Gerald. Playing second base is number 5, Bradley Hanlon. On third base is number 22, Rudy Dozier. In center field is number 17, Michael Plummer. Playing first base is number 13, Single Marsh. The DH is number 9, Caden O'Quinn. And on the mound tonight for the Tigers is number 14, Robert Creighton. We also have Xavier Sanders, Jacob Robinson, Nelson Hodge, Henry Cagle, Tanner Wind, Max Southern, Luke Witherington, Henry High, Brister Southern, Cam Riley, Trendon Dumas, and McCain Gerald, coached by head coach Paul Guerrero. The assistants are Thomas Nicholson, Willie Ward, and Ayers Burkhalter. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like for you to stand and remove your hats for the national anthem. It's going to be sung by Mr. Leroy Dumas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good job. Thank you, Leroy. Let's play some baseball. Very good. Flawless as usual.
Zoom into the plate. Zoom in.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Neville Tiger Network as we prepare to bring you old crosstown rivalry here at Embanato Field this evening as the West Ouachita Chiefs. Coach Mitch Thomas head across the river to take on your Neville Tigers. Hey, hello, everybody. I'm Stewart Shelby. I'll be joined here in a minute by my sidekick, Will Anders. You got a good look at Robert Creighton, who will be starting for the Tigers on the mound. But a surprising record as West Ouachita comes in with just a 4-11 mark. Talking with the West Ouachita faithful, a lot of young guys, a few seniors out there just haven't been able to get it quite clicking. But we know that it's a very talented program, a very successful program, and I'm sure Coach Thomas is working trying to work his magic to right the ship. Coach Paul Guerrero, on the other hand, lost another tough one to West Monroe as they tangled yesterday at ULM. I believe it was a 7-3 final. 8-3 yesterday, but highlighted by Tiger catcher, the senior Drew Gerald.
Line up.
Has hit a home run for the Tigers, and then just the late inning aggressive play turned into a lot of runs for West Monroe, and they pull away in that one. But we're glad you've joined us here on the network for this one, as we're about ready for the first pitch here from Embanato.
Number 12, Ryan Stevenson.
Lead things off for the West Ouachita Chiefs. We'll get to their lineup here in just a second, but it's the shortstop, Ryan Stevenson. First pitch from Creighton is in for a strike, and we are underway. This pitch is a little bit high. It's 1-1. We are in the Sleepy Hollow Furniture, top half of the first inning. Sleepy Hollow Furniture on the corner of 9th and Louisville. I'll also get it out here in just a second. Stevenson lifts this one high in the air. Plummer camped out underneath it in center field, makes the catch. He's going to retire Stevenson for the first out of the ball game.
Jacob Chauffeur.
Now Jacob Chauffeur stands in. He's the first baseman for West Ouachita. He swings and misses. A little off-speed offering from Creighton. Here's the 0-1. Outside, ball one. Schiffer gets a piece of that one, but into the mitt of Gerald it went. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball bounces in front of the plate. Chauffeur didn't offer. Count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice pitch as Creighton challenged Chauffeur on the inside part, just misses. Now full count to the first baseman. This one's lifted up towards the West Ouachita dugout. Samuel Marsh finds a little room in between the dugout and the bullpen, and Marsh makes the catch. There's 2 gone here. So Caden Graves steps in. Caden, the third baseman. Where's number 3 for the Chiefs? Promptly gets a one-hopper over to short. Sutton Lewis is there, throws over to first, and that's going to do it for the Chiefs. No runs, no hits, no errors. Clean slate in the first. Tigers coming to bat.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers." We're back as the Tigers are coming to bat for the first time here this evening. Robert Creighton threw a scoreless first, faced the minimum, and now the Tigers coming to bat. Tigers are going to hit according to this order right here, starting with number 11, Hunt Grant. He's in left field. In the right fielder, Ethan Kelly. Sutton Lewis is in the 3-hole. He's playing short today. Drew Jarrell, he's the senior catcher. He's in that fourth spot. The 5-hole is Bradley Hanlon. He's at second base. Then it's the third baseman, Rudy Dozier. Michael Plummer follows him out in center field. Then the first baseman, Samuel Marsh. And the DH is Caden O'Quinn. As you see, the Tigers starting lineup. Hunt Grant ready to step in against Cam Martin. Defensively for West Ouachita, we got Martin on the mound. Jonathan Trino behind the plate. Over at first is Jacob Schofer. The second baseman is Braden Casimir. Shortstop is Ryan Stevenson. The third baseman, Caden Graves. And left, you have Makai Corprew. The center fielder is Hudson Shepard. And in right, you have Barrett Jordan. Here's Cam Martin for the first pitch of the Williams Orthodontics bottom half of the first inning. First pitch to Hunt, misses for a ball. 2-0 now. There's a strike. As you see, the sun's still shining out here. First time we saw the sun was about an hour or so ago here today on a cloudy Tuesday here in Monroe, Louisiana. There's a nice breaking pitch in there for a strike. Gonna have a warm rest of the week. 2-2 swung on, and Grant got a piece of it, fouled it off, staying alive here. Grant knocks this one right off Cam Martin's foot. Shortstop Stevenson can't get to it. He tried to barehand it, but couldn't come up with it. That's going to be an infield single for Hunt Grant.
He's going to bring up the right fielder, number 21, Ethan Kelly.
So Grant's at first. Ethan Kelly, the right fielder, will bat second for the Tigers. Martin's going to throw over. Grant not going anywhere. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the knee of Trino behind the plate. Hunt Grant moves up a base. Pitch was in the dirt. It's the 1-0. It's low again. An early visit here from Coach Mitch Thomas as he trots out to talk to Cam Martin. He's had a consistent miss, low in the dirt. Mitch Thomas, a fine pitcher in his own right back in the day. A few little words of encouragement. A little pat on the backside, and off he goes into the first base dugout. Here's the 2-0 pitch with Grant at second. Kelly hits this one sharply towards left field. It's going to be a fair ball as it careens off the wall. Hunt Grant comes in to score. Kelly makes a hard turn across second, but he will retreat back there with a stand-up RBI double. And the Tigers have broke the lid off the scoring here in the first inning. So an RBI double from Kelly. He trades places with Hunt Grant. Now Sutton Lewis comes to the plate for his first at-bat of the evening. Kelly running on the first pitch. That ball is going to be down for a base hit. That's going to score a run.
Lewis lines a single to left field, scores a run.
Tigers played another run.
It's going to bring up number
It's a hit and run executed to perfection there by the Tigers.
Drew Gerald.
And now it's the catcher, Drew Gerald. Sutton Lewis with a nice lead over at first. Cam Martin thought the same. Tosses it over. Diving back is Sutton in plenty of time. Martin checking the runner. Throws over again. A quick throw, quick tag, but Sutton Lewis, as you see there on the Parker Alexander replay, Martin finally comes to the plate. First pitch to Gerald is high for a ball one. Pickoff looked like it might have went off the helmet of Sutton. We didn't get too far away from first. Drew takes a big hack with that first pitch over the plate. It's going to even the count up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Other throw over. Wind blowing straight out to left. You can see in your top left corner. Might get a close-up shot, but a steady southern breeze here at Embanato Field. We're ready for the 1-1 pitch. Nope. They had him leaning. And Sutton Lewis is going to be out at first base. Nice quick move from Martin. Sutton took a step towards second. He'll be picked off at first. That's a first out for the Tigers here. Gerald takes the curveball in there for a strike. Now he's down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt, though. Trino's going to have to throw it to first. He does. And there's 2 gone for the Tigers.
Gerald goes down. He dropped third, strike for the second out. He's going to bring up second baseman, number 5, Bradley Hanlon.
Let's see what Hanlon can do. Tigers started off this inning with 3 straight hits to score a couple of runs. And then a pick off at first and a strikeout. He's got nobody on and 2 outs. Hanlon took that pitch low for ball 1. Another one low. There's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Ball hit hard towards short. Stevenson over. Backhands it. Throws across. Not in time. Hanlon beat the throw. So another infield single for the Tigers. It's a nice play by Stevenson there at short. Just couldn't quite get it to first in time to beat Hanlon. So a 2-out hit for the Tigers and Rudy Dozier coming to the plate. Dozier takes a pitch high. Breaking pitch drops in for a strike. Throw over. It's a 1-1 pitch. Bounces it again. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Martin misses inside with that pitch. Now 3 balls and a strike to Rudy. Rudy swings through that one. Throw down to first. Hanlon had to scurry back. Now 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner will be moving here. At least should be moving here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Curveball. Rudy fights it off. He'll get another chance. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Dozier goes down on strikes.
For the 3rd out.
The Tigers get 2 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors. They leave a runner on base. After 1, Neville 2, West Ouachita nothing. We'll be back with more Tiger baseball here on the network.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House.
All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors make me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Leading off the top of the 2nd inning for the Chiefs, second baseman number 1, Braden Casimir.
Braden Casimir in to lead off the Sleepy Hollow Furniture top half of the 2nd inning. I believe he's got a 1-0 count. 3-0, actually, after that one. So Casimir standing in as the Chiefs looking for their first base runner. That pitch from Creighton is over for a strike. 3-1 pitch, Creighton from the windup. Casimir swings through that one, fouls it off. Count goes full. Now we'll look to the 3-2 pitch. Just a little high. And the Chiefs have a runner on.
It's going to bring up the pitcher, number 9, Cam Martin.
Now the pitcher, Cam Martin. pitch from Creighton. Breaking pitch over. I was a little behind Martin. Casimir moves up on the pass ball. Now here's the 1-1. Martin squares to bunt. Can't get it down in fair territory. Here's the 1-2. Nice block by Gerald. 2 balls and 2 strikes with the count. Martin lifts this one into left. Hunt Grant's there. Relay is going to come into third.
Flies out to the left field.
Casimir's not tagging it second. There's one gone here in the second.
It's going to bring up number 16 left fielder Maji Corpru.
It's Makai Corpru.
Makai.
He's a left fielder for West Ouachita. Makai lifts this one. Going back is Hunt Grant, and this one's over the left field wall, and this ball game is tied. Makai Corpru gets one up in the jet stream.
2-run home run. Tied up.
And ties this one up. Well, the Chiefs have plated 2 here.
Next batter for the Chiefs, center fielder number 2, Hudson Shepard.
In the Sleepy Hollow furniture, top half of the second. Hudson Shepard stands in, takes a ball from Creighton. Two and 0. Nice pitch there from Robert. Got Shepard to chase. Now 2 balls and a strike for the center fielder from West Ouachita. Another nice little breaking pitch drops in there. Evens the count at 2-2. 1 out here. The Chiefs have tied things up here in the second. Shepard gets a hold of that one, but it's way foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice breaking pitch. Shepard went fishing.
Shepard goes down on the strike.
Came back with nothing.
Second out.
There's 2 gone here in the second.
It's going to bring up number 7, the DH, Alex Renault.
Now Alex Reno takes a pitch high. He's DHing. Reno chops this one towards Sutton. It's short. He's got it. Throws over to Samuel. Nice little stretch over there at first is going to get Reno. That's going to do it for the Chiefs, but they get 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. Nobody left on base. We're all tied up at 2. Tigers coming to bat.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
17, Michael Plummer.
Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Embanato Field. Michael Plummer is going to lead off the Williams Orthodontics bottom half of the second. Curveball drops in for a strike. We got a 1-1 count on the senior center fielder. Plummer slaps this one into the hitting facility past the third base dugout. So now a ball and 2 strikes on Michael. Curveball. Plummer can't come up with it. Ball gets away from the catcher, but Trino able to regain it, throw it down to first for the out. Now Samuel Marsh.
It's going to bring up first baseman number 13, Samuel Marsh.
Marsh back in the lineup. Here this evening. Good to see him back out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks. He takes a strike. Glad to have a trusty freshman coach slash media mogul Will Anders join the broadcast. Shepard
flies out to the
trots up and
takes
takes care of that fly ball from Marsh.
It's going to bring up the DH, number 9, Caden O'Quinn.
Caden O'Quinn, Tiger DH, comes to the plate. Martin from the windup. KO drills a ground ball through the hole into left field. And a 2-out hit for KO. It's the Tigers back to the top half of the lineup, and Hunt Grant. Hunt singled and scored back in the first. Hunt had the walk-off single Saturday against the OCS Eagles, the third game in that series. Is that pitch low for ball one? He ended up with the save as well. Ball's gonna get away from the first baseman. KO's chugging to third. The throw's gonna come in, but it's not gonna be in time. O'Quinn rounded second and looked like he got tripped up somehow, but kept on chugging. Slides into third safely. Well, the Tigers with the runner on third and 2 outs here in the second. So 1-0 pitch from Martin. Ball chopped towards third. Graves has it. Going to throw out Grant. That's going to end the threat for the Tigers in the second. No runs on 1 hit or no errors. And 1 Tiger left on base. Tie score here from Embanato. We'll be back for the third right after this.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases. Every kind of home furniture and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Tie ball game here as we start the third. Robert Creighton still on the mound for the Tigers and tosses a strike to Jonathan Trino, the chief catcher.
Now batting number 19, the catcher, Jonathan Trino.
Trino takes that pitch outside. This is his first at-bat of the evening. We'll have Trino, Stevenson, and Chauffeur due up for the Chiefs. Now 3 balls and a strike here to Trino. Ball 4, Trino draws a walk here. Let's see who's going to run for the catcher, if anybody. Doesn't look like anybody's coming out to run for Trino. And we're back to the top of the lineup and Ryan Stevenson.
Shortstop number 12, Ryan Stevenson.
Stevenson flew out to center his first at-bat. Pushes this bunt to first. Creighton, his only option is to underhand it to first, and he gets Stevenson. But the sacrifice
on a sack bunt.
is executed well as Trino moves up to second base.
Jacob Schofer.
Now the first baseman, Jacob Schofer. Schofer flew out to first his first time up. Makes that pitch high. Nice job by Gerald. Blocking that pitch up. Trino retreats back to second. 2-0 the count to Schofer. Called strike on the outside corner. Now the 2-1 from Creighton is grounded right at Sutton Lewis. Bobbles it a little bit, but is able to recover and get Schofer at first.
Schofer grounds out to the shortstop with the second out.
It's a tough play for a shortstop with the runner sitting in front of you.
We're going to have a runner now. Let's see if I can.
Who's that coming across? 21, number 21. Cohen Arthur running for Trino.
Emergency runner is Cohen Arthur.
So a runner on third and 2 outs now for Caden Graves, and he promptly lines a single to center. That's going to give the Chiefs the lead here.
It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 1, Braden Kazmaier.
The Chiefs plated 1 so far. And now Kazmaier comes in. Kazmaier walked and scored back in the second. He came in on that home run by Corprew. One ball gets out of play. Tigers giving chase there, but ran out of room. Casimir is going to even the count up at 1-1. One pitch, a runner goes. Throw down to second is not going to be in time. Graves got a great jump there. 2 balls and a strike now on Casimir. This one lifted, foul, and out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Casimir fouls that one off. Stays alive here. Runner on second is Caden Graves. Casimir lifts one, it's drifting, and it's out of here. Another 2-run shot. For the West Ouachita Chiefs. High fly balls are going to get out of here. That's the second one of the night for the Chiefs. It's Casimir Puts the West Ouachita lead at 3. It's 5-2 Chiefs. Graves comes in to score on that one. Somebody threw it. One of the left field lounge threw the ball back. Now Cam Martin, the pitcher, comes up. He flew out his first time up. Cam pops this one up into center field. Plummer's there. It's going to end the West Ouachita threat here in the third, but not before they get 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. They leave nobody on base. 5-2 Chiefs. Tigers coming to bat right after this.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
There's Ethan Kelly. He's due up for the Tigers. It'll be Ethan Kelly, Sutton Lewis, and Drew Gerald. The Tigers try to get a couple of runs back. After plating a couple in the first, the Chiefs plated 2 in the actually the Chiefs gave up a couple of runs in the first, and they tied up in the second and added 3 in the third, and they lead Neville 5-2.
Number 21, Ethan Kelly.
Cam Martin from the windup drops a pitch in for a strike. Kelly chops this one foul. Now down in the count 0-2. Kelly's hit by that pitch.
Kelly takes first base.
He's going to take first base. The leadoff runner on. And now Sutton Lewis
Bring up shortstop number 4.
coming to the plate. Sutton had an RBI single back in the first. He was picked off of first base. There goes Kelly. Sutton chops it to short. Stevenson has it. The throw over's in time. Try the hit and run again.
Lewis grounds out for the first out.
Kelly moves up to second.
Number 7, the catcher, Drew Gerald.
The shortstop didn't move on that one. Was able to make the play. Drew Gerald comes to the plate. Drew struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch to Gerald is in for a ball. Be giving you some updates for the World Baseball Classic final. Looks like Japan's leading the United States 2-1 at the moment. Gerald swings and misses it. A little breaking pitch. Here's the 1-1. Ball hit hard into center field. Center fielder getting over his head. He came in, the ball got over his head. Kelly's being waved around third. He's going to come in and score easily with no throw. And an RBI double for Gerald. Puts the Tigers cuts into that West Ouachita lead by a run, and now that's a Xavier Sanders is in to run for Gerald at second base. Now Bradley Hanlon's up for the Tigers.
Now batting for the Tigers, second baseman number 5, Bradley Hanlon.
So Kelly comes in to score on that double, and now Hanlon up with a runner at second and 1 out. Hanlon grounds this one to third. Xavier Sanders is going to be out. So he got a little aggressive. Didn't allow the play to develop.
That's one of those you got to see the throw, then attack right there.
Hanlon's going to reach on the fielder's choice.
He's going to bring up third baseman number 22, Rudy Dozier.
You like to be aggressive on the base pass, but right there, they're going to give you a base. You just got to make sure the third baseman throws across.
Yeah, 2 costly base running errors so far this game for the Tigers.
Now Hanlon at first with 2 outs and Rudy Dozier at the plate. Throw over to first is not in time. No count to Rudy, another throw over. A breaking pitch, misses inside. There's a strike. 1-1 to Rudy. Rudy struck out his first time up. Another throw over. Here's the 1-1. No, another throw over.
I think you only get 2 attempts in Major League.
2 attempts now?
Mm-hmm.
Ball bounces in front of Trino. Nice read by Hanlon. He moves up to second. That's 2 ball and 1 strike count on Dozier. Curveball misses. He's 3-1. Martin steps off. Strike on the inside corner. Moves the count full on Dozier. Here's a 3-2 pitch. It's high. Ball 4, and Rudy's going to take his base. 2-out walk issued to Dozier.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you had not moved those 2 vehicles, you need to move them. People are trying to leave, and if you don't move them, they will be towed.
All right, Michael Plummer comes in. He strikes out. He struck out his first time up in the second. He's got 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch to Plummer is down a little low. It was a called strike. All right, here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the curve ball. A ball and 2 strikes on Plummer. First game's, I guess they're just playing one over there at softball. Softball.
Yeah, they just played one district game.
Takes care of Peabody tonight, 16-0. Plummer grounds this ball to second. The throw is to Stevenson at short. That's going to retire the side for the Chiefs. They get one run on one hit. There was no errors. They leave 2 men on base. After 3 completes, West Ouachita 5, Neville 3. We'll be back with more Neville Tiger baseball.
This is why I run.
If you've been injured in an accident, you could be compensated in several different areas. You may have personal physical injuries. You may have financial injuries. You may have lost wages. These are all things that we can put our experience to work for to help you here at Parker Alexander.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our many lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
You see the line score right there. Tigers just left a couple on base there in the bottom of the third, but they inch a little closer to that Chief lead. The Chiefs holding the 5-3 advantage here in the Sleepy Hollow top of the 4th inning. Makai Corprew at the plate for West Ouachita. He hit that 2-run shot, get the Chiefs going in the second. This time he grounds this ball to Hanlon at second. Throws over to first, and there's one gone.
Second baseman for the first out.
I walked in today for the catching the end of the freshman game, and I ran into an old friend of mine, Wes Tishner, and his wife Jackie. They had their son Jackson here, and they have a freshman at West Ouachita as Shepard lifts this in the left. Hunt Grant's there, and there's 2 gone. Jackson, a young man with special needs, and now
going to bring up the DH number 7.
their son Wes is a freshman at West Ouachita. They've got a daughter Gracie, but it's good to see him. And I'll tell you what, I'm talking about Wes here in a minute. As Alex Renaud swings through that pitch for a strike. There's a plaque here in the press box here at Embanato. As when we redid this field a long time ago, back in the 90s, as Renaud hits a hard shot into left center. That's going to be down in the gap. Renaud's got extra bases, and he's going to stop at second. The 2-out double. But Don Tishner, Wes's father, is on this deal. He was the original. The original
Tahoe with Texas license plates
kind of
SSB
field grand. He was over everything as on a volunteer basis, but he would ride that mower, and he got Embanato Field into as good a playing shape as it had ever had been. And as you can see from the field you see on your screen now, that tradition lives on with guys like Palmer Jarrell, Will Anders, and the rest of this Tiger crew. They take pride in this field, and Don Tishner's the one that started it all. He unfortunately passed away a while back in May of 2000. But many a night I spent out here an afternoon with Don Tishner, riding that mower, and he's smiling down on us right now if he can take a look at Embanato Field the way it looks right here. All right, Jonathan Trino at the plate. The catcher walked and scored back in the third. There's a strike issued to him. Now it's a 2-ball and 1-strike count. Alex Reno is at second after that 2-out double. Tigers trying to keep any more runs from coming up on the scoreboard as Creighton turns to second. Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike now to Trino. Ball 4. Trino draws the walk. Now men on first and second with nobody out, or actually 2 outs. Thomas Nicholson out to talk to his pitcher, and here comes Cohen Arthur to run for Trino, I believe. That's who ran for him last time. I'll make sure.
Yeah, Creighton at 59.
He's got 59 pitches
59,
to this point.
Correct, yes. Sorry. Allergy season.
Allergy season.
Voice is not there tonight.
Oh, well.
But
that is Arthur at back at first base. We're running for Jonathan Trino.
Yeah, Tigers, they need to get an out here, especially that now at the top of the lineup coming back for West Ouachita, coming back around.
Yeah, we're back at the top of the lineup, and Ryan Stevenson, who has flown out. He's 0 for 1, but he has a sacrifice.
Now betting for the Chiefs, number 12, shortstop.
Back in the third. Tigers looking for an out. Keep the West Ouachita lead at 2 here. First pitch to Stevenson's inside. Creighton comes to the plate. Ball 2. Like Brewster Southern warming up in the Tiger bullpen.
Yes, sir. Drew Jarrell goes out to the mound, talking to Creighton here.
Got a situation where you need to hit a bat right here. Get yourself a little ground ball. Get out of this inning. Limit the damage. Really, there's no damage done yet here in the fourth. And now a shot into left. That's going to be extra bases. Renault is in. They're going to hold Arthur at third. And an RBI double for Ryan Stevenson. Makes it 6-3 Chiefs. Arthur ends up at third.
Going to bring up number 5, first baseman Jacob Schofer.
And now Schofer steps in. Schofer is flown out to first and grounded out to short. I think that's going to do it for Creighton. They're going to call to the bullpen, so we're going to take a break. We'll tell you the changes when we come back. 6-3 Chiefs. Still in the top of the fourth. Stay with us.
We know you. You were the kid in the garage taking everything apart just to see how it worked. The teenager who stayed up late brainstorming and put it all in a business plan. You knew how to build a great team and then lead it. Origin helps entrepreneurs like you every day, from the corner of the garage to the corner office. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. With each season, traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. Much like one of our favorite pastimes, Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC, now in Monroe.
Well, the Tigers have made a pitching change here in the fourth, as Robert Creighton gives way to Brister Southern. Creighton's responsible for the runners on second and third, so we'll have to wait before we can give you the final numbers for Robert. Brister's coming in, looking to get the final out here in the fourth. Keep that West Ouachita lead at 3. He inherits runners at second and third with 2 outs. Here's Chauffeur 0 for 2. He's flown out to first and grounded out to short. Lifts this one into short left field, but Hunt Grant's there. 1 pitch, 1 out. The Tigers in the threat here in the fourth. Not before the Chiefs score a run on a couple of hits. There were no errors, and they leave 2 runners on base. We'll move to the Tiger half of the fourth. Tigers trailing West Ouachita 6-3.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from and 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
Samuel Marsh will bat first for the Tigers here in the Williams Orthodontics bottom half of the fourth inning. Tigers trailing West Ouachita by 3. We told you at the top of the broadcast not to look too far into that 4-11 mark with West Ouachita, as they've played some tight ball games, and they always play Neville tough
They've had some good games this year.
Marsh lofts this one into left, but Shepard's there to make the catch.
I think they played Desterhan this year. They had a series with Sterlington. So I mean they haven't
split with Ouachita.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's kind of like they're playing patsies. They play in district with West Monroe, Ruston, Ouachita.
Yeah, not the easiest. Just Pineville, who's defeated West Monroe. I mean,
Caden Quinn takes a curveball for a strike there. There's another one. No balls, 2 strikes to Caden O'Quinn. Caden singled back in the second. Fouls this one down the line and right. Pitch misses. Ball and 2 strikes to O'Quinn. Curveball misses outside. KO fouls that one off. This popped up. This might have a play on it. First baseman was given chase.
Yeah, good effort there by the first baseman, I'll tell you. Almost like our cameras don't work. Maybe it's the operator. Maybe it's the operator.
O'Quinn battling in this at bat.
I think I got it fixed.
Here's a 2-2 pitch from Martin. Curveball chopped towards short. Stevenson has it. Pats his glove a couple of times, fires it to first, and there's 2 gone.
Quinn grounds out to the shortstop for the second out. It's going to bring up left fielder number 11, Hunt Grant.
Now Hunt Grant, who singled back in the first and scored, officially 1 for 2. Grounded out in the second. Grant takes another curveball for a strike. That's one thing Martin's done well. He's been able to throw that curveball for a strike early in counts. Grant pops this one up. Pitcher's going to take it. Cam looked like a couple of them lost it in the lights, but he didn't. And that's going to do it for the Tigers. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. It's West Ouachita 6, Neville 3. So we move to the 5th inning here on the network. Stay with us.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House.
All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
Minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors make me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Stewart, Shelby, Will Anders with you here from the Family Solutions broadcast booth at Embanato Field, Monroe, Louisiana. West Ouachita leading your Neville Tigers 6-3. You see Bristol Southern came in, get the final out of the West Ouachita fourth, and he remains out on the mound for Neville.
Leading off the top half of the fifth inning for the West Ouachita Chiefs, third baseman number 3, Caden Graves.
He's going to face Caden Graves, Braden Casimir, and Cam Martin, who are due up for the Chiefs. Graves singled in a run back in the third. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Is that pitch low? Backhanded by Lewis. He's going to try to throw over, but not going to be able to get the speedy Graves. So he leads off the Sleepy Hollow Furniture top half of the fifth with a single.
Number 1, Braden Casimir.
Casimir, who hit the 2-run home run back in the third. Give the Chiefs a 5-3 lead at the time. Actually, a 5-2 lead. Wind still blowing out to left. Got a nice clip this time. Casimir hits this off the handle. Dozier has to charge it. Only play is to first, and he makes the play. Graves moves up to second. Now Cam Martin, the pitcher,
Number 9, Cam Martin.
comes to bat. Cam 0 for 2, flown out to left and flown out to center. Martin pops this one up. Plummer comes charging in to make the catch.
Martin flies out to the center fielder for the second out.
There's 2 gone from Makai Corprew. Corprew had a 2-run home run of his own back in the second.
16, Makai Corprew.
And he grounded out to second back in the fourth. Got Caden Graves at second. First pitch from Brister, a little low. Nice pitch there from Southern. Right under the hands of Mackay. Going to even the count up and a ball and a strike. Southern from the stretch. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from Gerald. Graves thought about it as it careened over by the Neville dugout. He's going to hold up at third. Now Corprew with a 2-ball and 1-strike count on him at the plate. There's a 2-1. Ball 3. World Baseball Classic final. Japan's added a run. They're up 3-1 over the United States. Check swing. Say he went. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Makai Corprew. Be a big out here if the Tigers can get it. It's a 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4.
Corprew draws a walk.
Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Number 2, Hudson Shepard.
For Hudson Shepard, Coach Paul Guerrero out to talk to his defense. Going over first and third scenarios, I'm fairly certain.
This could be a spot, too. Coach Thomas ain't afraid to bunt.
No, he's not. With 2 outs, he's not afraid. He can sometimes be a little unconventional. But
yes.
With 2 outs here, up 3, he could take a shot. But he also could put something in motion here because you've got some runs to play with. And you can take a chance. Either a leave early, some type of kind of
see if you can get in a rundown and score from third, whatever it is.
There's a couple different things you could do from first and third, and I've seen Mitch get fairly creative. Well, here we go. Tigers trailing West Ouachita by 3. Ball gets away from Gerald. Throws coming in and not going to be in time as Caden Graves comes sliding in. Corprew moves up to second.
And that's not what you
Ball's
wanted.
in the dirt right there, and that's – yeah, you're right. That's not what you want out of that. Either way, still 2 outs here. Tigers in need of an out. Shepard fouls this one off and out of play. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Three and 1 now to Shepard. Ball 4. And now runners on first and second with 2 outs for Alex Renault.
He's going to bring up the DH number 7, Alex Renault.
Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher.
Yep, that's going to be the second trip for Coach Guerrero. New pitcher coming in for the Tigers. Looks like that may be Riley. So we'll let him get warmed up. We're going to break away. We'll be back. Tell you all about it here in just a few moments.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases. Every kind of home furniture and just in time for your favorite season. Quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change. One thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
If you've lost a loved one through the fault of someone else, call Parker Alexander today or visit parkeralexander.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Cam Riley out there to replace Brister Southern on the mound for the Tigers. Almost has the same goal as Brister did last inning. Here it's a couple of base runners with 2 outs. Tigers needing an out. Stop the bleeding here in the 5th. First pitch to Alex Renault's up in the zone for a ball. There's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball 4. Well, the bases are loaded for Jonathan Trino.
Bring up the catcher, number 19. Jonathan Trino.
Trino has walked both times up here this evening. He scored a run back in the 3rd. Ground ball right here. Ground ball, easy fly ball. Either one, the Tigers will take it. That pitch right down the middle for strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Trino couldn't catch up to that fastball from Riley. Now the sophomore with the 0-2 pitch. Called strike three on the outside corner. And the Tigers end the threat. West Ouachita gets one run, one hit. There were no errors. They leave three runners on base. We move to the Neville half of the fifth inning. West Ouachita leads 7-3. Stay tuned, everybody.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
It's going to be Ethan Kelly, Sutton Lewis, and Drew Jarrell leading off things for the Tigers here in the fifth as they trail West Ouachita 7-3. To start getting a couple of runs as Tigers are starting to run out of innings. Here, Kelly, 1 for 1 with an RBI and a couple of runs scored. He's hit by a pitch back in the third. Martin still out there for West Ouachita. And for the second consecutive at-bat, Kelly is hit by a pitch.
Hit by a pitch.
That's how he led off the third.
Number 4, shortstop Sutton Lewis.
Sutton Lewis. Lewis 1 for 2 with an RBI. Grounded out to short his last time up. Kelly with wheels. As that ball is grounded through with a hole into left. Kelly looking for an extra base and a nice little base running. Aggressive base running as the left fielder kind of mishandled the ground ball out there. Kelly pushed him to make a throw. The throw was up the line. It gets away from the third baseman, and then he keeps it going, comes in to score. Sutton Lewis ends up at third. So a nice little start to the fifth for the Tigers. Single and an error right there allowed him to come around. Ball bounces and the catcher can't find it. Tigers have quickly cut this West Ouachita Chief lead in half.
That's a quick way to score 2 runs.
Yeah. About 3 pitches. And Drew Jarrell at the plate.
Call that efficient.
Drew 1 for 2 with the double, and he grounds this one back up the middle. It's going to squeak through, and Jarrell has his second hit of the ball game.
Jarrell lands a single up the middle for a base hit. It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 5, Bradley Hanlon.
Hanlon 1 for 2. He reached on a single in the first, and last time up, he reached on a fielder's choice. Now 7-5 West Ouachita as the Tigers trying to come back here in the 5th. Xavier Sanders back out there to run for Jarrell. Ran into a tag to Xavier back in the 3rd. Hanlon checks his swing. That's 1 ball, no strikes. Hanlon grounds this to 3rd, over to 2nd for 1. The throw over to 1st is not going to be in time. Bradley will reach once again on the fielder's choice.
Hanlon grounds into a fielder's choice for the first out. It's going to bring up third baseman number
1
22,
gone
Rudy Dozier.
for the Tigers, and Rudy Dozier coming to bat. Dozier 0 for 1 with a walk. He takes that pitch inside. Martin going to throw over. Hanlon started on that pitch. Dozier grounds it to 3rd. Caden Graves is going to make the play on Rudy. Hanlon's going to move up to 2nd.
It's going to bring up center fielder number 17, Michael Plummer.
Now Michael Plummer. Plummer 0 for 1. Takes a curveball for a strike on the outside corner. Base hit could get the Tigers within 1. Plummer swings through that pitch. Does get a piece of it. Now down on the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Martin takes a look at Hanlon back at second base. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball outside. Check in on Martin's pitch count here. as we effort at. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Plummer got a piece of it. He stays alive here.
Got him at 78 pitches.
78 pitches for Martin to this point. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Plummer goes down on strikes for the second time tonight, but the Tigers pick up a couple of runs on one hit. There was one error, and they leave one runner on base.
West Ouachita Chiefs 7, the Neville Tigers 5.
After 5 complete, it's West Ouachita 7, Neville 5. We'll be back with more baseball here on the network. Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Leading off for the Chiefs.
Now you see the box score.
Number 12, shortstop Ryan Stevenson.
As Ryan Stevenson leads things off for West Ouachita here in the Sleepy Hollow Furniture top half of the 6th. Cam Riley still out there for the Tigers. Stevenson lifts this foul and out of play. It's going to even the count up at a ball and a strike. Two and one. Pitch misses a little low. It's 3 balls and a strike on the Chief shortstop. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. Count goes full. Three-two pitch. Misses away. A leadoff walk to Stevenson. It's going to bring up Chauffeur.
It's going to bring up first baseman number 5, Jacob Chauffeur.
Chauffeur 0 for 3. He's flied out twice and grounded out to short. Riley from the stretch. Chauffeur shows bunt. Gerald throws down to first. Stevenson back in plenty of time. Pitch called a ball. Here's the 1-0. Ball's bunted towards first. quick throw is dropped over at first. Ball was kind of angling towards the line, and Riley had to rush the play, and that's one of those ones where you either got to let it go and give him the base or try to get him. And a bang bang.
It's going to bring up number 3 third baseman Caden Graves.
It's going to be ruled an error. Stevenson moves up. Caden Graves comes to the plate. Graves 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs scored. He singled and scored last inning. Graves showed bunt there, pulled it back, and took a strike. Graves going to call time. So 0-1. Say Graves went after that one. 0-2. Now the count on the Chief third baseman. Oh, 2 pitch, curveball. Nice pitch in there. It's for a called strike 3.
Graves goes down on strikes for the first out.
That strikeout could loom large for the Tigers.
It's going to bring up second baseman number 1, Braden Kazmaier.
Now Kazmaier comes in. Kazmaier 2 for 3 on the night. Home run, couple RBIs, and a run scored. 2 runs scored. Kazmaier lifts this one. It's going to be fair. Down the right field line, the throw comes in. It's going to be up the line, gets by Gerald at the plate. Now 2 runs are going to score. Kelly charged in, trying to get Stevenson. Throw was up the line, and then Chauffeur came in on the throw. Kazmaier with an RBI single.
Bring up the pitcher, number 9, Cam Martin.
Chauffeur is going to come in on the error. Kazmaier moves up to third now. Cam Martin now at the plate for West Ouachita. Job there by Gerald, knocking that ball down. The Chiefs have gotten a couple runs they gave up to Neville back here in the top half of the 6th, and they're not done. As Martin
draws
walks.
Gonna bring up the left fielder.
Catcher Gerald's going to call time to go out and talk to his sophomore pitcher. Makai Corprew comes back to the plate. He's 1 for 3, actually 1 for 2. He walked his last time up, but he did have that 2-run home run back in the second. So first and third, 1 out here in the Sleepy Hollow Furniture top half of the 6th. Pitch called a strike.
The wind has not died down tonight.
No, it's still going.
Glad we're up here.
A pretty steady southerly wind. That ball behind Corprew. And Casimir comes in to score on the wild pitch. Martin moves up to second. That's a 1-ball, 1-strike count on Mackay. Two and one. Looks like that might be Jacob Robinson down in the pen for the Tigers. I think it is. Three balls and a strike now to Corprew. That is J-Rob.
HD camera.
Long way down to the bullpen from the press box here. Ball 4. Corprew draws a walk. It's his second walk of the evening. And that's going to do it for Cam Riley. Guerrero is going to go to the bullpen. It looks like it's going to be Jacob Robinson. As we'll confirm when we come back. We'll take a break. West Ouachita now leading Neville 10-5 here in the 6th. We'll be back with the pitching change right after this.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
This is why I run. Football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change. One thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Got Jacob Robinson coming to the mound. That's the 4th pitcher of the night for the Tigers. He's going to face Hudson Shepard. Shepard 0 for 2. He reached on a walk, I believe, back in the 5th, last inning.
Chiefs, center fielder number 2, Hudson Shepard.
Robinson inherits 2 runners at first and second and 1 out. First pitch from Jacobs, low and away. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Now ball and a strike. One pitch, swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. On the center fielder for West Ouachita. Shepard fouls that one back in the screen. Runners go. Ball gets away from Gerald as the curveball bounces in front of him. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now on Shepard. Runners move up to second and third now with 1 out. Shepard laces this one into left. 1 run is in. They're going to get Corprew, who got a little greedy at third. The throw comes in from Hunt Grant.
Plates a run.
But Shepard gets an RBI on the single. Martin came in to score.
Alex Renault.
Corprew's out 7-5. That's the second out. Alex Reno, the DH. Reno 1 for 2. Hits this one off the handle. Rudy has it. Throws over to Samuel, and that's going to do it for West Ouachita here in the 6th. But they played 4 runs on
West Ouachita picks up 4
2
runs.
hits. There were 2 errors.
After 5.5 innings.
And they leave 1 runner on base. So it's 11-5 West Ouachita. Tigers coming to bat in the 6th.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House.
All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors makes me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Every time the Tigers inch a little closer, the Chiefs come back. They played at 4 runs in the top half of the 6th, and they now lead Neville 11-5. Samuel Marsh, Caden O'Quinn, and Hunt Grant do up for the Tigers here in the Williams Orthodontics bottom half of the 6th inning. Tigers trailing by 6. They only got 6 outs remaining. Try and mount a comeback here. Cam Martin still out on the mound for West Ouachita. That curveball has been keeping the Tigers in check. There's another one. A little bit low.
It's been Martin's 80th pitch.
3 straight curveballs to Samuel. Tries a fastball, and it sails a little high. Now Marsh ahead in the count, 3 balls to a strike. Inside, ball 4, and a leadoff walk issued to Marsh.
Marsh takes first base on a walk. It's going to bring up the DH, number 9, Caden O'Quinn.
Caden O'Quinn comes in. O'Quinn 1 for 2. He singled back in the second, grounded out in the fourth. KO slaps a base hit into right. Marsh chugging for third. He's going to get there. As a right fielder misplayed it a little bit.
A single to right field, advances the runner to third.
Well, the Tigers have a little something going here in the 6th.
Left fielder, Hunt Grant.
KO with his second hit of the night. And now Hunt Grant looking for his second hit. He's 1 for 3. Singled and scored back in the first. Grant grounds this to short. Stevenson fields it, steps on second. The throw across to first is not in time as it's bobbled at first. KO will be out at second.
Fielder's choice.
And Hunt Grant reaches on the fielder's choice.
It's going to bring up the right fielder, number 21, Ethan Kelly.
Marsh comes in to score. That's 11-6. Neville, or in favor of the Chiefs. We got 1 out here in the 6th. Called strike there on Kelly. Oh, 2 now. Mark now with the 0-2. Ethan gets a piece of that one. Hunt Grant over at first. Ethan lifts this one into short right field. He didn't catch it. Shepard doesn't get it. Hunt Grant's going to be tagged out at second. Tough play as Shepard came diving in. The ball bounced behind him. Grant couldn't see it. had to retreat a little bit. Tosses it into short, and Grant's out.
Runner's tag. The second out.
Yeah, that's just one of those no-man land balls.
Yep. They're going to rule that a single for Kelly.
Shortstop number 4, Sutton Lewis.
A great effort by Shepard. Came flying in. Got a glove on it, but just couldn't come up with the spectacular catch. Still got an out of it. And now Sutton Lewis to the plate. Martin, who has not been afraid to throw over to first, continues his, let's call it, deliberate pace.
He stole the last 2 first pitches against Martin. The last 2 times he's gotten hit by a pitch.
Yes, he has. That pitch misses low. Kelly with a bit bigger lead than he had on the previous pitch. Sutton fouls this one back over the screen. Tigers will have Peabody for 2 games this Saturday. We won't have that one on the network. Track teams in action in Ruston
on Saturday.
On Friday.
So they moved it to Saturday due to inclement weather on Friday.
Oh, okay. That pitch is in there.
At least that's what Ruston High School posted.
Well, we'll check and see. So the Bearcat relays. Have to check on that.
I think they said like 1:30 start time. So it was something.
I got you.
I think there's some weather coming in on Friday, and
I believe that's the biggest chance of weather we've got is Friday morning and afternoon.
It'll warm back up this week, though.
Definitely will. There goes Kelly. Sutton Lewis hits this one high in the air. It's going to be a tough play, and it's down as the first baseman can't come up with it. And Sutton Lewis will reach on the air.
Single.
Kelly moves all the way to third. He was running with 2 outs.
He's going to bring up the catcher, number 7, Drew Jarrell.
And now Drew Jarrell comes to the plate. Runners at first and third and 2 outs. Maybe the first break the Tigers have gotten here tonight.
See if they can take advantage of it.
You had Kelly breaking and a right-handed hitter. The second baseman was moving to second. The only person that could have possibly gotten to that ball was the first baseman. He did not have a good angle as that ball is grounded to short. Stevenson's there. Tosses it to second, and that's going to do it for the Tigers in the 6th. They get a run on a hit. Actually, 2 hits.
West Ouachita Chiefs 11, the Neville
There was
Tigers
1 error,
6.
and they leave 2 on base. So we move to the 7th. West Ouachita 11, Neville 6. We'll be right back.
This is why I run.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
If you've lost a loved one through the fault of someone else, call Parker Alexander today or visit parkeralexander.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're here in the 7th inning. It's 11-6 West Ouachita as the Chiefs coming up to bat. Stewart?
Anything else? Anything more to add, Will?
I'm just not feeling real sharp.
Somebody needs to get Will a Zyrtec or something.
It's not good.
The first day of spring, it's gotten Will under the weather.
Now batting for the Chiefs, the catcher number 19, Jonathan Trino.
We'll get better by the end of the week.
Jonathan Trino is going to lead things off for the Chiefs. He's ahead in the count quickly. 2 balls, no strikes. Jacob Robinson still out on the bump for the Tigers. Tigers trying to keep the West Ouachita lead at 5. Trino hit by that pitch.
Trino takes first base, hit by a pitch.
He's going to remain in to run.
The shortstop, number 12, Ryan Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't think they pulled him till he got to third base.
I think he's going to get a runner now. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be Cohen Arthur. Should be. He's been running for him all night.
And don't take any chances here.
Yeah, and Stevenson.
First runner is Cohen Arthur.
Let's see. Stevenson, still 1 for 2. He walked and scored last inning.
Wait a minute. Is it number 4 or is it number 4 on first base?
We'll check in on first to see if that's Cohen. It might be another runner. Either way, Ryan Stevenson's at the plate.
That's 4.
It is number 4. That's Kason Coker running at first. Stevenson squared the bunt.
Is Kason Coker.
And then it is brushed back abruptly. He looked as though, I don't know if it hit the bat or he acted like it hit his hand. He dropped everything.
He's looking at his fingers. It's kind of like,
yeah. You got to shake it a little bit to sell it. Don't just look at it. 1-0. There's a strike. Stevenson showed bunt again.
Get a little flop in there.
I know, you got to flail. Ah!
He's okay.
My finger's about to fall off. 1-1. Pitch is low. Here's the 2-1 pitch from J-Rob. Runner goes. This ball laced into left. Hunt Grant's there. He's going to have a chance to double him up. The throw comes in, and he's doubled off. Hunt Grant doubles off. That was Coker running at first. And there's 2 gone for the Tigers.
Lines out to the left fielder.
They had started Coker, and he'd gotten all the way to second by the time that ball was caught.
Jacob Chauffeur.
He's out 7-3.
That's one of those
second out.
Those hit and run plays.
Yeah, you take that chance.
Good hit.
Yeah, the ball was hit squarely and just
right to somebody.
Yep. Jacob Chauffeur now up. Chauffeur 0 for 4. He did reach on an error back in He got him 1 for 4. That's being generous.
I'm a nice person.
Have him 0 for 4. He reached on an error back in the 6th. Well, 2-1 to the Chief first baseman.
There you go.
3-1. In-game editing.
It's always
from our crack graphics team.
They're in the back working.
Ball 4. A 2-out walk issued to Chauffeur, and Caden Graves comes in.
Going to bring up the third baseman, number 3, Caden Graves.
Graves 2 for 4. RBI and a couple runs scored. Did strike out looking. Back in the 6th.
ULM defeats Tech tonight.
Big win for the Warhawks. ULM and Tech been kind of on a little slide.
And both had nice wins against an SEC opponent. Both Mississippi schools.
This ball grounded towards Sutton Lewis. It's going to get through. As Graves going to reach on the error.
Reaches first base.
And the inning continues. Chauffeur moves up to second, and now Braden Casimir.
Braden Casimir.
Braden, 3 for 4, the home run, couple runs scored, 3 RBIs. Not a bad line for the West Ouachita second baseman. Makes that pitch outside for a ball. And now Coach Guerrero is going to go to the bullpen, I believe. He pointed out there. Let's see who that is coming in. Nelson Hodge coming in from the bullpen. So another pitching change here for the Tigers. We're on to pitcher number 5. Tell you a little bit more about it when we come back. Stay with us here on the network. Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change. One thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Nelson Hodge into pitch to relieve Jacob Robinson. That's the 5th Tiger pitcher of the evening. He comes in with runners on first and second, 2 outs, and a 1-0 count on Braden Casimir. The curveball in the dirt. Creams off the glove of Gerald. Runners move up. Now 2-0. There's a 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. When Hodge can stay around the knees with that pitch, he's tough to hit. Hard to square up that sidearm delivery. 3 balls and a strike to Casimir. Meyer, I'm going to call him Meyer.
Casimir.
That's an EIR, I think.
I might have misspelled it.
No, you didn't. I did. In my book, you spelled it correctly.
Hey.
3 balls, 2 strikes now.
That's a first.
Ball 4 just missed.
Draws
The
a
base
ball.
is loaded. The pitcher, Cam Martin.
It's going to bring up number 9, the pitcher, Cam Martin.
Martin, he's 0 for 3 with a walk. Scored a run back in the 6th. Ball outside. Two and 0.
It's the old 9 o'clock hour now.
We've made it to the 9 o'clock hour. 3 and 0. Nowhere to put Martin.
Rice and A&M tied up at 7 in the 9th inning. A&M coming off that series lost to LSU.
Yeah, they salvaged the game back on Sunday.
Japan's up on America. Don't like that.
Don't like that. There's a strike in there. See if Nelson can work his way back into this count. There's a 3-1. Outside, ball 4, and another run will score for the Chiefs.
Hard draws the walk.
Chauffeur comes in. That's the first run of the inning for the Chiefs. Bases remain loaded.
12 walks allowed today by the Tigers.
Yeah, it's tough to overcome.
Yeah. Not the winning formula by any means.
Here comes Coach Guerrero. We'll see if he's going to make a change. And he is. Looks like that's McCain Gerald. Or is that McCain? That is McCain coming in. Let's take another break. We'll be back with the pitching after this pitching change with more Neville Tiger baseball.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654 4310, or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
We know you. You were the kid in the garage taking everything apart just to see how it worked. The teenager who stayed up late brainstorming and put it all in a business plan. You knew how to build a great team and then lead it. Origin helps entrepreneurs like you every day, from the corner of the garage to the corner office. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our many lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
This is where I run.
All right, we're back. McCain Gerald on the mound now. That's the 6th Tiger. To grace the mound. And Makai Corprew will be the first batter McCain faces. Corprew's lone hit was a 2-run home run back in the 2nd.
It was a deep one, too.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Put it over the E in Neville.
I don't know who
fouls this one off.
They had the first game there in the freshman game. West Ouachita had their second batter. I don't know who it was. He hit one out to left, and it went to the softball field.
Really?
Yes. It was a
freshman with a little pop.
It was
no
foul.
doubter.
It was a foul.
Oh, a foul one.
They found it on the softball field.
This is a base hit into right. 1 run is in. Here comes the second. The throw is not going to be in time, and the Chiefs have tacked on a couple of more here in the 7th.
Corprew drops a single to right field, scores a pair.
Casimir and Graves come in to score. Martin moves up to 3rd. I don't think that's Martin running.
Center fielder number 2, Hudson Shepard.
Corprew with a 2 RBI single. And it's 14-6 West Ouachita. Hudson Shepard now up. Hudson, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hudson hits this one high into right and the left center. It's going to be down for extra bases. 2 runs are going to come in to score. Martin and Corprew come in. And Hudson Shepard has a 2 RBI double.
Shepard doubles to left field, scores a pair. It's going to bring up the DH, number 7, Alex Renault.
Alex Renault. It's 16-6 Chiefs.
Don't let the record fool you.
It's not like they forgot how to play baseball at West Ouachita. Swing and a miss there, but this is one of the Tigers
think they'll make a trip back there.
Some, a couple of mental errors and couple of fielding errors and 12, 13 or so walks is just not what you dial up to play winning baseball, and that seems to be the case here tonight. Two balls and 2 strikes to Alex Reno. Ball 3. Let's see if McCain can't come in here and induce a ground ball. Here's a 3-2. Foul back in the screen. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
That'll be
We're back to Jonathan Trino.
Let's bring up the catcher, number 19, Jonathan Trino.
Trino led off this inning. Was hit by a pitch and then doubled off.
He thought
you thought this was going to be a quick inning, and then with 2 outs, they've scored. West Ouachita scored 5 runs on. Let's see, 2 hits. Wait a second, check that. Yeah, 2 hits, 5 runs on 2 hits.
You came into this inning with 2 outs on 3 pitches.
That's correct. There's a strike.
And then give up 8. Or no, 5.
Just 5.
5. I can't count.
Just 5. We've only batted 9 batters.
I know. It's
a ground ball towards Sutton. He's going to throw to second. Ball's dropped at second. And the inning continues. So Renault is safe at second.
First base.
And Trino reaches on the fielder's choice. Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan Stevenson. They've got to run for him. They're going to be running somebody.
Shortstop number 12, Ryan Stevenson.
You know the old term, when it's not your night, it's just not your night.
It seems to not be the Tigers' night. That's a different runner over there at first.
See if I can.
I can't get the number on that. 6, maybe.
Come on, buddy, turn.
Hunter Martin. Hunter Martin is running at first.
First runner is Hunter Martin.
Strike to Stevenson. Here's the 0-1 pitch. McCain from the windup brushes Stevenson back a little. 1 ball and 1 strike now on the West Ouachita shortstop. Stevenson lifts this one high over by the West Ouachita dugout. Going to be a tough play for Marsh over there in front of the dugout. He can't come up with it. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count on Stevenson. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Now McCain's brother Drew. Not to give him a little info. The 1-2 pitch. Foul back into the screen. One-two pitch. Brother Drew wanted it. Didn't get the call. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, the 2-2. Fouled back. Out of play.
Hopefully it didn't hit your Suburban.
Yeah, I thought I heard a thud back there.
Maybe it hit the bathroom.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to Hanlon. Off his leg. Runner's coming in. Runner's out at the plate. So a run scored. That was Shepard. Renaud out at the plate. So final totals for the Chiefs in the 7th, 5 runs on 2 hits. There were 3 errors, and they leave 2 men on base. Tigers trailing 17-6. Got 3 outs to get 11 runs. Stay tuned to see if we can do it.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. With each season, traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. Much like one of our favorite pastimes, Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC, now in Monroe.
Well, the Tigers have a big hill to climb here as we get to the bottom of the 7th. As they trail West Ouachita by 11.
For the Neville Tigers, second baseman number 5, Bradley Hanlon.
Bradley Hanlon's going to start it off. The Tigers going to come back. We'll need a few base runners. Hanlon's been on base 3 times. 1 for 3, though. Grounded into 2 fielder's choices. Martin's still out there.
Let's see what Martin's at.
Martin's got to be close to 100 pitches as Hanlon hits this one up high in the air, and it is out of here. Bradley Hanlon with a solo shot here in the 7th. Trying to breathe some life into this Tiger dugout. Now it's just a 10-run deficit. So Hanlon with a little excitement here in the 7th. And Rudy Dozier is hit by a pitch.
Takes first base, hit by a pitch.
And
that's how you start rally.
It's going to bring up the center fielder.
Yeah, Michael Plummer
17, Michael Plummer
steps in. Plummer looking for his first hit of the night.
This is a new pitcher. This is Arthur. This is Arthur.
Arthur, what's the no? Looks like number 9.
They got a new pitcher in the game changer.
Let's check and see. We'll check and see. They didn't report it up here. Not that they have to. Martin's been the pitcher. I think that's still Martin. That ball's fouled off. Everybody's looking at it. 0-1 to Plummer. Michael drives a base hit, gets past the center fielder. Plummer racing around second. The throw is coming into third, and it gets into the dugout. So Plummer's going to score.
Inside the Parker.
Michael Plummer lines
That's
to the wall and scores on a pass ball.
That's a single to Plummer. He gets 3 bases on the air. Scores Dozier, and the Tigers have scored 3 straight to open up the 7th.
Number 13, Samuel Marsh.
Here comes Mitch Thomas out to talk to his pitcher.
I got no one in the bullpen. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Yeah, I guess I am.
I think you are, because that was Martin, who pitched a heck of a game. He ends up with over 100 pitches thrown, but he kept he did his job against the
98
Tigers.
pitches.
98 pitches. So
he finished 6 innings pitched, allowed 12 hits, 9 runs, 7 earned, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts.
Yeah. I mean, he did what he had to do with the runs that West Ouachita has put up here.
Yeah, he's had a good night for just a efficient night of what.
Yeah, I mean, he did got a couple pickoffs.
Yeah, and that was the key early in the first inning where you have a runner at first, and you got some momentum going with Sutton at first, and you just kind of lose it with the picked off when you score 2 runs in the first. We're trying to.
Looks like number 5. Let's see if I can zoom in.
Yep.
It's number 5 out there for that's Chauffeur, the first baseman. Just the second pitcher of the night.
And then, what do you think of another mistake of run to an out at third base?
Yep.
I mean, just some
base running errors. Kicked a few. I mean,
and then the walks.
There at the end of that game, you're down a lot, and kind of things start to snowball on you.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to stay in it because you never know. Like this, the way things were going, Tigers have scored 3 with no outs here. You get one of those, you don't add an extra run or two. Things could, potentially come up in your favor. But we'll see how this thing ends up playing out. Samuel Marsh is in there. The first pitch from Chauffeur is in there for strike 1.
I watched a some highlights of the Pacific Cal Davidson, I think, game. They scored 10 runs in one inning without the ball leaving the infield once.
Really?
Just
I didn't
bunting
see that
and
one.
bunting and bunting and just error after error. So, I mean, you never know.
It's still high school baseball. Crazy things can happen. I've seen it. I've definitely seen crazier things than this on a baseball field. All right, here's the 1-2 is wide. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes, I believe, on Marsh.
I think the catcher.
Ball got caught up on the catcher, Trino. Now he's talking to his pitcher. Tell him probably tell him to get that ball out the dirt.
Team USA makes it a 1-run game. And they're in the bottom of the 8th. Schwarber hit a pretty big home run against Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish is in. Was Otani thrown in?
I think he started the game.
I thought he wasn't going to start. That he was only going to come in at the end. Either way. All right, 2-2. The count on Samuel Marsh.
No, he's not.
Samuel lifts this one into short right field. It's going to be down for a base hit. The Tigers have
Marsh singles one to right field.
got their first 4 runners on here in the 7th.
Number 9, the DH, Caden O'Quinn.
Started with an 11-run deficit. They've plated 3. There's still nobody out here in the 7th. Caden O'Quinn, who is 2 for 3 on the night, stands in. He lifts this one out into foul territory. It'll be down. Caden will come back to the box. Tigers trying to mount a comeback here in the 7th. Pitch just misses. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. As we've reached the 3-hour mark here at Embanato.
Nope. 5 seconds.
Oh. A little early. Caden grounds this in the hole. A nice play by Stevenson at short is going to get Marsh at second. That's the first out the Chiefs have recorded here in the 7th. Now Hunt Grant. Hunt 1 for 4. Singled in the first, and he reached base on a fielder's choice in the 6th. Swings over the top of that one, though. Here's the 0-1 from Chauffeur. Taps this one back to Chauffeur at the mound. For gloves it.
Brent grounds it back to the pitcher for the second out.
So Hunt's out 1-3.
Right fielder number 21, Ethan Kelly.
Now the Tigers down to their final out. Had a little life here in the start of the 7th. Chauffeurs come in and got a couple outs. And Ethan Kelly stands at the plate. Ethan swings, pops this one up. Poorly fielded by Mitch Thomas, coaching in front of the dugout. Ball slapped into right for a base hit. Kelly with the going to be an RBI as the right fielder thought about it a little long. O'Quinn comes in to score from second.
Number 4, Sutton Lewis.
So an RBI single from Kelly. Tigers have plated 4 runs thus far in the 7th. Now Sutton Lewis was 2 for 4. Did reach on an error back in the 6th. Chops this one to third. Throw's going to go all the way across, and that's going to do it for the Tigers. Tigers get 4 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error. And they leave a runner on base there in the 7th. Too much West Ouachita here tonight as they win this one 17-10. Tigers went through 6 pitchers, kicked the ball around a little bit. Some base running blunders early in the game that could have turned the tides here, but West Ouachita trying to get back, and you meet a team that's you've faced year in and year out, year over year.
Former district rivals.
That's been struggling.
No.
And West Ouachita came ready to play.
You can't overlook them. Despite a 4-11 record, you cannot overlook a team coached by Mitch Thomas.
That's right. A good coach, a good program. And they get the win here at Embanato, 17-10. Tigers back in action with the doubleheader against Peabody on Saturday. Softball won today against Peabody, 16-0. And they got Tioga, I believe, Thursday at their place, and then another tournament in Tioga this weekend. So looking for some action on the diamonds. That's where the Tigers will be. But Tigers lose this one 17-10. For Will Anders, I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Embanato. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll be back on the air next week with more Neville Tiger Athletics.